yes, it is at minimum 95% compliance, having them to come. So we look at the issues and maybe after two, three, at the most 5 sessions, we are able to come to a resolution as a committee. And then we take decisions, which is again reported to the House, that's the Senate, and it's sent to the compliance committee for them to take further actions on it. Um, if I have to mention few of petitions that we received, um, and we that we also deliberated on. I have to call to mind the particular one of the University of Abuja, where a final year student was rusticated from the university because of his activities, alleged activities in student unionism. And having written all his exams and his project, they were rusticated. And the students came, petitioned the school, and we invited the school. They came, and we deliberated. That took about 2 or 3 deliberations, and we were able to come to a resolution, and we asked the University of Abuja to take him back, and they complied, and went on to service youth service. So that's one. There's another one which I personally take very seriously, or something that I think ought to be taken seriously, which is the petition against that, what do you call them, NAFDAC, no NAFDAC, NDLA, where 2 children were shot. Um, One was killed, and the other one has his eyes almost is blinded, as a matter of fact. And so we were going back and forth, and of course we demanded for the medical report as to the cause of death. It was revealed that the cause of death was bullet, and NDLA admitted have uh, to have been responsible for that bullet, even though negligently. Um, where so part of the big part of it has been solved. NDLA is not questioning whether or not they did it; they admitted that they did it. There's a medical report which confirmed the death of that child. The other one that is blinded is there before us for us to see. ADLA also have not denied that they are culpable of it. So what is left for us is compensation, because there's nothing else we can do. What NDLA was offering was something I consider very ridiculous. For the dead child and for the boy that is going blind, you're offering about 20 million, and we thought that was abysmal. So we're interrogating it, also with the house, to ensure that the family gets something reasonable from NDLA. So those two, there are other ones. These two comes to mind regularly as the petitions, the nature of the petitions. And there are others who come before us to complain that they have been unlawfully um, suspended or terminated from their appointments, or they've been denied promotions for whatever reasons that they bring. But at the end of the day, we interrogate all of these things, and then we take position, and then compel the other party, the respondent, to address the issue. Um, so we have myriad of these problems, either against the police, the customs, uh, this civil service commission. We have that before us now, and so on and so forth. So this is the kind of petitions that we receive, and I'm glad that we are discussing it now, because it appears that this committee is not properly known, it's not well known to the community, to our nation, and they are not aware of the services we render to the ordinary man or woman, because it's a committee that you, you don't pay anything to come. You don't need a lawyer to represent you. If you have a lawyer, that's fine. but you really don't need a lawyer to represent you. So you don't spend money before the committee, before you get adjudication, you get justice for your petition. And so let me use this opportunity to let the world know, Nigerians at large, that we are here to serve them, and we are serving them. Yes, the the what we do is not properly put out there in the public so that they can know that we are here to serve them.
Yeah, distinguished. You have when you attend to the
Because every Nigerian has a senator. Go to your senator with a petition. The senator comes to the floor and lay it as a motion. Once it's laid, it's then referred to us and then we attend to it. If that's not the case, then you can petition straight to the Senate President, um, and then his office says it, and then refer it back to me, to my committee, and I will now lay it on the floor for it to be referred to our committee for necessary actions. Another thing is that we do not take any case that is before any court of competent jurisdiction. We do not, because there's a separation of power here. We don't pretend to be judges. We're not, but we're just what they call the alternative dispute resolution, except that ours come with a level of power to make sure that whatever we do is respected and is complied with.
distinguished, there's always
And like that, it will see the light of day. There must be it must be brought to a rest, to a conclusion, and I promise you that we're almost there. Um, I see. I owe it to my conscience, and I owe it to that little boy that is dead. Who speaks for that boy? That boy would have been a president of this country. Who knows? Could have been a senator sitting on my chair now. Who knows? It could be anything. And for his life to be cut short in such a manner is something that requires restitution as much as we can. We can replace his life, but at least let us at least give some restitution to the families who are still grieving, and they are still grieving. They will not until this issue is properly rested. They will still remain grieving. So yes, it's not going to be like others that you just mentioned. Even those ones, I'm not sure that something were not done. But again, you must understand that yes, as um, as an institution, we may not have the power to arrest anybody, send police, but we still need the executive to do that part of it. But on our level, yes, we have we have a lot of powers under the constitution to do what we have to do, and we're using it.
thank you.
Thank you so very much.